it is difficult. It's hard to explain to, a 5 and a 6, nearly 7-year-old what's going on.
You know, she's very doting on the children and likes to keep an eye, particularly Charlotte. She's fascinated by what Charlotte...
The lives of Kate Middleton and Prince William have always been closely followed by the public. But beyond their royal duties, it is their role as parents that often captures the most attention. Among their 3 children, Princess Charlotte has recently become the center of a growing conversation. Many royal watchers have started to notice a quiet yet meaningful change in her personality and presence. This change is not something dramatic or sudden, but rather a natural transformation that has come with time. As she grows older, Charlotte is showing signs of confidence, awareness, and emotional strength that have deeply touched her parents. For William especially, this shift has brought a mix of pride and emotion. Watching a child grow up is always powerful, but doing so under the constant attention of the public makes it even more meaningful. Small moments that other families might experience in private are often seen and discussed by millions. This adds a unique layer to the parenting journey of William and Kate. What makes Charlotte's story so engaging is not just her royal title, but how relatable her growth feels. Many parents can understand the feeling of suddenly realizing that their child is no longer a toddler, but someone developing their own personality. This realization, simple yet emotional, is what has reportedly left both William and Kate deeply moved. It is not about one single event, but a collection of moments that together show how much Charlotte has grown. One of the most touching aspects of Charlotte's journey is the bond she shares with her father, Prince William. Their connection has often been described as warm, music natural, and full of understanding. Unlike the formal image many people associate with royal families, their relationship feels genuine and relatable. Music. Observers have noticed how William interacts with Charlotte during public events. Whether it's a gentle hand on her back, a quick adjustment of her outfit, or a reassuring glance, these small actions show a father who is fully present and music attentive. There have even been reports of William using a sweet nickname for Charlotte in private, which adds to the image of a loving and caring relationship. These moments may seem simple, but they carry deep emotional meaning. They reflect a strong bond built on trust, affection, and shared understanding. For William, Charlotte is not just a princess, but his daughter, someone he wants to guide and protect. As Charlotte grows more confident, this bond becomes even more special. He is not only watching her grow, but also learning to step back and allow her to become her own person. This balance between guidance and independence is something many parents struggle with, making William's experience highly relatable. It is these quiet, everyday interactions that have left a strong impression on those who follow the royal family closely. As Charlotte continues to grow, her increasing confidence has become more noticeable during public appearances. In the past, she was often seen holding her mother's hand, appearing shy and reserved. However, recent events have shown a different side of her personality. She now walks with more awareness, looks at crowds with curiosity, and seems comfortable in situations that once might have overwhelmed her. This transformation has not gone unnoticed by her parents. For Kate and William, seeing their daughter handle public attention with such ease is both surprising and emotional. It represents a turning point, a moment when they realize that Charlotte is no longer just a small child. One particular event that highlighted this change was their visit to a public exhibition, where Charlotte actively engaged with her surroundings. She asked questions, showed interest, and interacted naturally with those around her. This was not something forced or rehearsed, but a genuine display of her personality. For William and Kate, this moment likely carried deep meaning. It showed that their daughter is growing into a confident individual who can handle the responsibilities that come with her position. At the same time, it reminded them of how quickly time passes. These mixed emotions, pride, joy, and a touch of sadness, are something many parents experience. In Charlotte's case, these feelings are simply more visible because of her public life. A major influence behind Charlotte's development is her mother, Kate Middleton. Known for her calm and thoughtful approach to parenting, Kate has played a key role in shaping Charlotte's personality. She focuses on creating a balanced environment where her children can grow naturally while still understanding their responsibilities. Instead of placing too much pressure on Charlotte to behave like a perfect royal, Kate encourages her to be herself. This approach can be seen in many public moments. When Charlotte appears unsure or nervous, Kate responds with quiet support rather than strict correction. A simple gesture like brushing her hair back or speaking softly to her often helps Charlotte regain confidence. These actions may seem small, but they show a parenting style built on understanding and patience. Kate also ensures that her children experience normal aspects of life, such as attending school, playing with friends, and spending time as a family. This balance helps Charlotte stay grounded despite her royal status. It also allows her to develop important life skills, such as empathy, independence, and self-confidence. Music, as a result, Charlotte appears natural and comfortable in both private and public settings. This is a reflection of the strong foundation her mother has helped build. Music, one that prioritizes emotional well-being over perfection. Charlotte's growth is not only visible in her interactions with her parents, but also in her relationship with her siblings, Prince George and Prince Louis. As a middle child, she holds a unique position within the family. She is both a younger sister and an older one, and she seems to handle both roles with ease. With Prince Louis, Charlotte often takes on a guiding role. She is seen helping him stay focused during public events, offering gentle reminders or leading by music example. This has led some observers to describe her as a calming influence within the family. Louis, who is known for his playful and energetic nature, appears to respond well to Charlotte's presence. Their interactions show a natural bond filled with warmth and mutual understanding. At the same time, Charlotte shares a close connection with her older brother, Prince George. Although George is a future king, Charlotte does not seem overshadowed by this fact. Instead, she interacts with him as an equal, offering support and companionship. These sibling relationships play an important role in her development. They teach her how to communicate, cooperate, and care for music others. For William and Kate, seeing their children support one another is likely a source of great pride. It reflects the values they have worked hard to instill in their family. Charlotte's ability to balance these relationships is another sign of her growing maturity and emotional intelligence. Several key moments in Charlotte's life have highlighted her development and left a lasting impression on the public. From her early days as a toddler to her more recent appearances, each stage of her life has shown a gradual transformation. One particularly emotional moment came during a major royal event where Charlotte displayed a level of composure beyond her years. Standing alongside her family, she followed traditions with confidence and grace. Her actions were not only appropriate, but also deeply moving for those watching. For William and Kate, moments like these carry special meaning. They are reminders of how far Charlotte has come and how well she is adapting to her role. Music. These milestones are not just about public appearances, but about personal growth. Each event adds to her experience and helps shape her understanding of the world around her. While these moments are often seen as part of her royal duties, they are also important steps in her journey as a young individual. The emotional impact of these experiences is something her parents likely feel deeply. Watching their daughter handle such situations with maturity can be both reassuring and overwhelming. Music. It highlights the balance between pride in her achievements and the natural desire to protect her childhood. Looking ahead, the future of Princess Charlotte appears full of possibilities. Unlike previous generations of royals, she is being raised with a more flexible approach to life and career choices. William and Kate have made it clear that they want their children to have options. Music. This means that Charlotte's future is not limited to traditional royal duties. She may choose to take on a public role, or she may explore interests outside the royal framework. This modern approach reflects a shift in how the royal family views its younger members. It allows Charlotte to grow up with a sense of freedom while still understanding her responsibilities. Reports suggest that she is being encouraged to develop a wide range of skills from academics to personal interests. At the same time, her parents ensure that she enjoys a normal childhood. Activities like school, hobbies, and family time remain music, an important part of her daily life. This balance is essential in helping her build a strong and independent music identity. As she continues to grow, Charlotte will likely face new challenges and opportunities. However, with the support of her family, she is well prepared to handle whatever comes her way. Her journey is still in its early stages, but the signs of her potential are already clear. In the end, the The story of Princess Charlotte is not just about royalty, but about growth, family, music, and the passage of time. For Kate Middleton and Prince William, watching their daughter evolve has been an emotional experience filled with pride and reflection. The moments that have touched them most are not grand or dramatic, but simple and real. They are the everyday signs that their child is growing into a confident and capable young person. These experiences are something parents everywhere can understand, which is why Princess Charlotte's story resonates with so many people. No matter where someone lives or what their background is, the journey of watching a child grow is filled with similar emotions. Parents often remember the first time their child walks into school alone, speaks with confidence in front of others, or shows independence in small but meaningful ways. These moments may seem ordinary from the outside, but for a parent, they carry deep emotional weight. In the case of Charlotte, these same types of experiences are simply happening in a more visible environment. The presence of cameras and public attention does not change the core emotions involved. For Prince William and Kate Middleton, each new step in their daughter's life brings a mixture of pride, music, joy, and sometimes even a sense of surprise at how quickly time is passing. These feelings are universal, which is why so many people feel connected to her story. Even in music, they are not part of royal life. Despite her royal status, Charlotte's journey feels familiar and relatable because it reflects the same patterns of growth that every child experiences. She is learning how to express herself, how to interact with others, and how to understand her place in the world. These are lessons that all children go through, regardless of whether they live in a palace or an ordinary home. What makes Charlotte's situation unique is not the nature of her growth, but the way it is observed and shared with the public. Still, when people see her smiling at an event, showing confidence in front of a crowd, or interacting with her family, they are reminded of their own children or even their own childhood. This sense of familiarity creates a strong emotional connection. It shows that beneath the titles and traditions, the royal family shares the same human experiences as everyone else. This relatability is a powerful reason why Charlotte's story continues to capture attention and interest around the world. It also reminds us that at its core, family life is about love, support, and change. These three elements are present in every stage of a child's development. Love provides a foundation, giving children the confidence to explore and grow. Support helps them navigate challenges and learn from their experiences. Change, although sometimes difficult, is what allows them to move forward and become independent individuals. In Charlotte's case, these elements are clearly visible in the way her parents guide and encourage her. William and Kate are often seen offering quiet reassurance, whether through a gentle touch, music, a kind word, or simply being present. These small acts of support play a big role in helping Charlotte feel secure as she faces new situations. At the same time, they are learning to accept the changes music that come with her growth. Letting a child become more independent is not always easy, but it is an important part of parenting. This balance between holding on and letting go is something many families experience, making Charlotte's journey even more meaningful to those who follow it. As Charlotte continues to grow, she will undoubtedly create more moments that capture public attention. Each new appearance, milestone, or achievement will be observed and discussed by people around the world. Some of these moments will be significant public events, while others may be small interactions that reveal more about her personality. Over time, these moments will form a larger picture of who she is becoming. However, it is important to remember that not all meaningful experiences are visible to the public. Many of the most important parts of her life will happen away from cameras, in the privacy of her home and family. These private moments are where true growth often takes place. They are the times when she can be herself without expectations, learn from mistakes, and build strong relationships with those closest to her. For William and Kate, these quiet experiences are likely the ones they value most, as they provide a sense of normalcy and connection that cannot be replaced by public recognition. In the end, the most meaningful moments in Charlotte's life will always be those shared quietly with her family. These are the moments that truly define her journey and shape the person she will become. Whether it is a simple conversation at home, a shared laugh with her siblings, or a moment of comfort during a difficult time, these experiences leave a lasting music impact. They are not recorded or widely discussed, but they are deeply important for parents. These are often the memories that stay with them the longest. They represent the true essence of family life, music, beyond achievements or public image. In a world where success is often measured by status, recognition, or public approval, music. These quiet family moments remind us that the most important parts of life are often the simplest. For Princess Charlotte, growing up in such an environment provides a strong and steady foundation that will guide her throughout her life. This foundation is not built on titles or expectations, but on values like kindness, respect, and emotional understanding. These are the qualities that truly shape a person's character. With the guidance of Prince William and Kate Middleton, Charlotte is learning that who she is matters more than how she is seen. This lesson is especially important for someone growing up in the public eye, where appearances can sometimes feel more important than reality. As Charlotte continues to experience life, this strong foundation will help her face both opportunities and challenges with confidence. There will be times when expectations are high and moments when she is expected to act in a certain way because of her role. However, having a supportive family behind her will make it easier to handle these pressures. Music. She will know that she has a safe space where she can be herself away from judgment or public attention. This sense of security allows a child to grow with confidence and clarity. It also helps them make better decisions as they are guided by values rather than pressure. For Charlotte, this means she can explore her interests, learn from her experiences, and grow into her own identity without losing her sense of self. It also ensures that no matter how much attention she receives or what responsibilities she takes on in the future, she remains grounded and connected to what truly matters. Being in the public eye can sometimes create a sense of distance between a person and ordinary life. Music, however, the way Charlotte is being raised helps bridge that gap. Simple routines, time spent with family, and everyday experiences all play a role in keeping her connected to reality. These moments teach her that life is not only about formal events or public duties, but also about relationships, understanding, and personal growth. They remind her that even though she may have a unique role, she shares the same basic human experiences as everyone else. This is what makes her story not only interesting, but also meaningful and inspiring to so many people around the world. People are drawn to stories that reflect their own lives, and Charlotte's journey does exactly that. It shows that even within a royal setting, the values of love, support, and connection remain the same. Her story becomes more than just a glimpse into royal life. It becomes a reflection of what truly matters in any family. For many, it serves as a gentle reminder to appreciate the small moments, to focus on building strong relationships, and to support one another through life's changes. In this way, Charlotte's journey continues to inspire, not because of her title, but because of the universal truths it represents. Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates just like this.